Hi guys, my name is Varun. Ever since I was about 15 or 16 years old, I've always loved golf. Unfortunately, one part of the game that never really came easy to me was putting. I don't know if any of you guys ever gone mini golfing or putt golfing, but it can be a very frustrating part. Over the last few years, I've used a few ideas to kind of help my putting, and I believe I've become a lot better through these 6 things. First, setup. You want to make sure you set up the ball correctly. Second, trigger. You want to have a trigger to initiate your stroke. It's really important. 3, you want to have a nice backstroke that has an even tempo. 4, you want to have good impact, which creates a solid roll on the ball. 5, you want to hold your finish when you putt. Really important there. And 6, you want to listen for the putt. So you don't want to kind of be peeking, or you want to hear the ball go in the hole. So let's start off. First, setup. So when you putt, you want your feet to be about a little less than shoulder width apart, and you want to kind of be in an athletic, balanced stance. This is crucial for kind of feeling like an athlete and being kind of having all parts of your body engaged. Alignment is another big deal, and so typically with putting, you want this line to be kind of in the middle of the ball, and you want to kind of have your shoulders square to your target, kind of like I am here, and that line, you want to kind of line it up towards the hole or wherever you're going to be aiming. But you want to kind of have a relaxed, you want your shoulders to be relaxed and kind of in the position I'm in right now. Your eyes on top of the ball, shoulders relaxed. You kind of feel eased. Second is trigger. So the putting motion is very rhythmic, has a lot of rhythm. And if you're kind of static over the ball, it's kind of hard to get that rhythm and gauge your speed, the speed you hit the ball. So I personally like to use a trigger. This trigger, how I do it is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just kind of keeps my body engaged, and oftentimes, if you start off the putt kind of static, it can be very difficult. So I like to keep, a lot of people do different things though. Some guys go like this, 1, 2, 3, and that's another one. I mean, there's a lot of different, triggers to kind of initiate the stroke, but you can really do anything. Number 3 is your backstroke. So when you take the putter back, you want to kind of rock your shoulders. So if you guys see this kind of this triangle that I have, you want to kind of maintain that triangle all the way when you go back. So kind of like this. As you take the putter back, you want to keep that triangle going like this. It's really important. You don't want to get wristy going back. That can be problematic with speed. You can hit it too hard or too soft. If you get this triangle, it's very easy to be kind of rotate like this. It makes things a lot easier. Number 4 is impact. Impact is important because you want to be able to put a good roll on the ball. If you miss the center of the face, it can go left or right, or you might hit the putt. So it's crucial just to have a good impact, and when you go through, you want to rock your shoulders back through. You don't want to break this kind of your triangle here and go like that. You want to keep this triangle moving towards the ball, sort of like that. And then lastly, you want to finish your stroke. So when you go through, you want to pause after you've made contact with the ball, sort of like this. You don't want to keep going like this, or finish way up here. You want to keep the putter head low to the ground and finish. That's crucial. And then lastly, one of the most underrated parts of putting is right after you hit, you don't want to be peeking as peeking for the ball. You don't want to go like that. You want to stroke your putt and then listen for it. Listen for it hit the cup, or hopefully you make the putt, so hear the ball going in the hole. Yep, and so hopefully with these 6 thoughts, you can next time you go mini golfing, or you have an opportunity to play a little golf, you can show up your friends and make some putts. Putting is, they say putting is the great equalizer. And, through these 6 ideas, setting up the ball properly, initiating your stroke with the trigger, having a proper backstroke where you rock your shoulders, having good impact and making solid contact, finishing the putt in a, kind of coming to a full stop when you finish, and then lastly keeping your head down and listening for the ball to go in the hole.